As we reported yesterday, Disney has confirmed that they and their company Lucasfilm are going to be producing several Star Wars standalone films, as well as the new trilogy of episodes 7, 8, and 9, which will start in the summer of 2015. On the heels of that announcement, the magazine Entertainment Weekly is reporting that they've discovered the first two standalone Star Wars movies will be about Han Solo. Set sometime between the events of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and original Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. The second film would focus on the bounty hunter, Boba Fett. Set sometime between Episode 4, A New Hope, and Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Steve, let's start this with you. Assuming the validity of this report, are you good with Han Solo and Boba Fett movies?
Absolutely not. I might be in the minority, but I'm completely against providing more backstory to characters that we have seen in the original trilogy. I think that any spin-off movie should focus on new characters and new places and expanding the Star Wars universe to areas that we have not seen. I do think, though, that we should asterisk all this by saying after all these announcements came out, reports basically said that Disney is spinning the wheels right now in terms of talking about every possibility for a spin-off movie. You know, whether it be Yoda, whether it be Emperor Palpatine, whether it be anybody. But as I said earlier, I really am against spin-off movies involving characters we've already seen.
Steve is both wise and shrewd. Yeah, no, I don't like this idea at all. I've said this before on the show. I will say it again. It is time for Star Wars to get away from the prequel nonsense. We've got enough stuff behind. The beauty of Star Wars and its universe is the vastness of it. There is so much there to explore. It's time to move forward and not backwards. Now, look, I would have been okay with the idea of a Boba Fett movie under the assumption in some of the graphic novels that suggest that Boba Fett actually escaped from the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi, and it's a new film moving forward after Return of the Jedi with Boba Fett. Okay, I'd be okay with that. But as much as I love Han Solo, as much as I love Boba Fett, I am done with prequels. Please just move forward. It's coming from Entertainment Weekly, so, I mean, that's a fairly reliable source, but I really hope it's not true.
Yeah, I'm going to actually do a follow-up here. I'm telling you, John, they're pitching at the studio all these possibilities. I'm going to tell you what my idea is, and you tell me if you're down with it.
All right.
I think episodes 7, 8, and 9, I'm totally in favor of. I think what they really should do is, and mind you, this is just an opinion, I think they should do episode 7, and then have in between the 7 and 8, which is going to be a 2 to 3 year gap, most likely a 3-year gap. I think they fill it with Star Wars spin-off movies. So you have episode 7 in 2015 and episode 8 in 2018. So 2016 and 17, you have spin-off movies. In an awesome world, you would have these spin-offs focusing on characters that are maybe playing a small part of episode 8. So you're getting backstory about events that may, provide backstory for episode 8. So you can focus on these characters that maybe would be in just one scene, but all of a sudden you know a lot more about them. This is, again, just an idea, but it still goes back to what we both agree on, which is new characters, new places.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love a very loose Marvel format where you're creating a cohesive universe, not all on one story, but at least having them tie together some way. I love the idea. So sign me up.
It's like they're afraid to move forward.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to stop what you're doing and subscribe to our AMC Theaters YouTube channel to keep up to date on all the movie news, editorials, and our AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to hear about all our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.